What's up, guys? In today's video on the channel, I am predicting the NFL playoffs. This is, I think, episode 17 of the Jags podcast. And if you do know, the Jags have won 8 straight games, the hottest team in the NFL right now, and potentially after the playoffs could be the best. Put your predictions of who you think is going to be in the Super Bowl, the score, play, and if anybody gets it exactly right, I will be giving them this Trevor Lawrence card, PSA 9. Exactly right, score and the matchup. Without getting away, let's get into the video. Okay, we have the playoff picture. As you see, 7 teams on each side. We're going to first start with the AFC wildcard games. Right now, if you see the time is Saturday at 1:30, I have no idea if the games are going on. Right now, I do not know the scores until I did the video, so you can't say I cheated, though. First, Patriots vs. Chargers. Honestly, as a Jags fan, I really wanted to play the Chargers. They have a banged-up O-line. Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert is good, but he's right now never even won a playoff game, has not played the best in playoffs. So I'm going to go Patriots with the win now. And now, it might be a little favoritism. Jags versus the Bills. I just think the Jags are going to win this. I think we have a better defense. Right now, Josh Allen is playing worse than Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is the most confident he's ever been with better wide receivers. We do have a worse running back. Etienne is worse than James Cook. But I think if we go out, get a lead, Liam Cohen, potentially coach of the year, is going to coach this team up. I don't think this Jags team, starting out 8-0, is going to lose in the wild card, especially at home in Duval. So I'm going to have the Jags winning. Now, Steelers vs. Texans. This is one of the most 50-50 games I've ever seen. I thought it was going to be everybody thinking Texans are going to win, but people are believing in Aaron Rodgers to somehow beat this amazing Texans defense. I think it will be a really close game. But I don't think Aaron Rodgers. I want Aaron Rodgers to win. I want the Steelers to win. I do not like the Texans. But I do not think Aaron Rodgers can do it versus defense at his age. And sadly, I think the Texans are going to win that game. Now for the NFC wildcards, we could have Bears versus Packers. Lots of people think the Packers are going to win. The Bears just have a better team. Jordan Love is banged up. Michael Parsons is not here anymore. The Packers with a healthy Jordan Love and a healthy Michael Parsons, I think, would win this game. But without them, the Bears have a better receiving core, a little worse running back. Right now, I think a healthy Caleb Williams is better than Jordan Love and a better defense. So, the Bears are going to win that. Eagles vs. 49ers. And again, other than the Jags-Bills, it's one of the closest games. One of the best games we're going to see. I think, again, one team is healthier, and one team has, of course, a lot of experience. Went to the Super Bowl last year. Home field advantage, just too many good things for the Eagles going for them. I think a healthy 49ers team would beat the Eagles, but they're just not healthy. Again, now, Panthers vs. Rams. I think this is either going to be a Rams blowout or a Carolina last-second field goal. But I would rather think, if you ask me who is the better team, even though, yes, the Panthers beat them, I think potentially MVP Matthew Stafford is a better quarterback than Bryce Young. He has a better running back, better receiving core, and better defenses, and better coach. There's no way you can say the Panthers are better than the Rams. Okay, now for the divisional game. 1-seeded Broncos versus 5-seeded Texans. If you ask me this at the start of the season, I probably would have sent the Texans by a mile. But now the Broncos are somehow the 1 seed. Bo Nix is playing pretty good. The defense is playing amazing. It's a battle of defenses. whoever defense does better will win this game. And I think the Texans' defense is better. C.J. Stroud has been here before. Bo Nix has never even won a playoff game. I just don't think Bo Nix can do it. They had a lot of really lucky wins. Even though they're the 1 seed, I see them not making it to the AFC Championship game. And now, Patriots vs. Jags in Patriot Stadium, Foxborough. This is going to be close. Drake May winning his first playoff game if he beats the Chargers. Trevor Lawrence has been here before. He has been in the divisional. They do have more experience. This is going to be amazing. But right now, I think if the Jags beat the Bears 9-0, winning 9 straight games, Trevor Lawrence, if he does good against the Bears game, will have all the confidence in the world. And Liam Cohen will coach this team up to their best. I think the Jags versus the Texans, finally, in the AFC Championship game. Last year, the AFC South was arguably the worst division. Now they have 2, in my opinion, of the AFC Championship people. And now, these are 2 really, really good games. Seahawks vs. Rams, Bears vs. Eagles. Seahawks 1 seed. Sam Darnold playing amazing. The defense is playing amazing. JSN is the best wide receiver in football. And the next is Puka Nacua, the second best. So, offensively, who would you rather have? Matthew Stafford, Kyron Williams, and Puka Nacua, or Sam Darnold, Kenneth Walker / Zach Charbonnet, and JSN? I would rather have Matthew Stafford, Kyron Williams, and Puka. Even though this is in Seahawks Stadium, even though the Seahawks won the latest game they played, I think both of the 1 seeds are going to lose, and I do think the Rams will win this game. I think it's going to be, again, really close, last-second field goal. I can see the Seahawks winning it. I just don't think Sam Darnold can do it. I don't. Now, Bears vs. Eagles. One of the 2, Bears a really surprising team. Eagles won the Super Bowl last year. Jalen Hurts is not playing too well lately. The defense, it's really good. I feel like they both would lose to the Seahawks and the Rams. Both of these teams are worse than the Seahawks and the Rams. If I would have to pick a 1 to win, it's tough. I actually have to think about this. Bears vs. Eagles. Quarterback, I think Caleb Williams is playing better. Saquon's obviously better. The wide receiving core is better. O-line is better, even though they're banged up. And defense is better. You just have to go with, it's at Chicago. I think they would be too hyped up for the Green Bay win. That's really what they want to do. And I think they're going to lose to the Bears. Now, 3 of these teams were not... Wait. Yeah, 3 of these teams were not in the championship game last year. Jags won in the playoffs. Texans won the divisional round. But now, we're going to see who I think is going to make the Super Bowl. Jags vs. Texans. It's in Duval. Jacksonville won the first game in the series and barely lost to a miracle Davis Mills comeback. But that's when the Jags went on an 8-0 run with Jacoby Myers. I think Travis Hunter might be back for this game, and if he is, I think this would be a good win. Texans have a better defense. We have a lot better offense. So who's better, the Jags defense or C.J. Stroud in the offense? And I think the Jags defense is a lot better than that offense. And I think we might not score a lot of points, but Texans are going to score even less. I have the Jags making it to the Super Bowl, which is crazy. I cannot even say that at the beginning of the season, no matter how big of a fan I am. I think the toughest game for the Jags will be the Bills game. If I won't be surprised if we get first rounded, I won't be surprised if we make it to the Super Bowl. I could easily see the Bills going to the Super Bowl instead of the Jags. Easily see that. But now, Eagles vs. Rams. It's in Philadelphia. I just don't think Jalen Hurts is going to go to the Super Bowl again. I do not think Puka's better. The quarterback's better. Saquon is better, but he hasn't played too well. Everything for the Rams are on this side, I feel like, this game. And I just don't see the Eagles making it this far. They've not been the best team lately. They've had lucky wins. They did beat the Rams in the regular season, but that was purely off a blocked kick. And I think the Eagles' luck, they have a really easy path, honestly, to this game. I think they lose. I think it's going to be Rams vs. Jags in the Super Bowl. Now, it's going to be in 49er Stadium, so it's going to be in Los Angeles, I'm pretty sure. So it's going to be pretty close for LA, but they would have to travel back from Philadelphia. This is a game where MVP Matthew Stafford probably at this point, unless Drake May wins it, versus Trevor Lawrence, who, if it stands, they would have won. How much one is 9, 10? Oh, they would have won 11 straight games. So the hottest team, like, I've ever seen, 11-0 going into the Super Bowl. Except, of course, the New England Patriots, but they somehow lost after going 19-0 going into it. And the Rams, we need to really think about this. Better quarterback, it's going to be Matthew Stafford. He's better. He's not a better runner, but he's such a better passer. He can throw for a lot of touchdowns. The receiving core is better. I don't know if Devontae Adams will be back. It is close, though, especially Travis Hunter does come back. Our running back, I feel like, is better. We could dominate that running game. And our offense line is close. Jared Voss, they have a nasty D-line. That's going to be coming for Trevor Lawrence. I think our defense is better. Devin Lloyd, Trayvon Walker, and Josh Hines-Allen is going to make Matthew Stafford, hell for him. But the point of the Super Bowl is, who is hot? Hot while going in. Jags are the hotter team. They've been the better team. Yes, we got destroyed against them in London, but this is a different team now. One of the main things now is who's a better coach. Who do you think? Rams have been here before. Coach has been here. I actually totally forgot the coach. What? Oh my God. I know. Sean McVay. Sean McVay is a coach. Versus rookie head coach Liam Cohen. A rookie head coach I don't think has ever won a Super Bowl. Maybe. I'm not remembering it. And if you ask me, I know this is biased. Everybody's going to say this is biased. But I think Liam Cohen is a better coach than Sean McVay. I think Liam Cohen will coach this team up. If we're losing by half, we're doing amazing. I think we're going to lose by half. I think it's going to be... This is just my prediction. I'm going to literally be crazy if this actually happens. We're going to be losing 21-14. It's going to be a pretty high-scoring game. And he's just going to coach this team up. And we're going to win. Prediction. Jags are going to win 28-24. I only think they're going to score a field goal in the last half. Because the Jags defense is better. Defense wins championships. We have the best running defense, so Matthew Stafford's going to be forced to pass. And if we lock down Puka Nacua, it's game over. That's my playoff predictions. I hope you like this video, and if you think I'm stupid, put in the comments below what do you think is going to happen. And again, I think the Jags could get first rounded by the Bills. I think the Bills could have the same exact thing as the Jags had, but that's my predictions. Jags game is tomorrow. I will be watching that. I know there's a couple games going on right now, so hopefully I don't get it all the way down already. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, subscribe so I can get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Thanks for watching. Bye.